Hello and welcome to Little Antique Me. That's me. And today I'm very excited about my video. I went to one of my local antique stores, give you kind of a backstory, and I saw what looked like to be human hair, and at first I'm a hairstylist and even that kind of freaked me out just a little bit, but then it kind of just kept sitting on my mind, so I decided to go back and check it out. What I found was an R&M living wig, complete with instruction books from 1965. It has this wonderful guide to the wig, plus a styling book and a how to care book. How to care for your wig. And it looks like this. There's actually two of them in the box. It's a big long weft. So I have what they called the living switch. So this is they called their living switch. It's actually not human hair. It is a synthetic fiber that won't fade, won't get stinky, won't all those other things that human hair could potentially do. It is banded on the top with a leather type band, and then it's just 24 inches of hair. The great thing is it actually matches my natural hair color. The other one, much like the first one, is similar. It's a thinner switch, it's not as thick. And they kind of came like this when I found them in the box. And this one's been braided and played with. Excuse me. And so anyway, I went back to find it, and come to find out it was 40% off. So I got both of these for 20 bucks basically. It came in a little box that says the Coiffure Style Fashions of R&M. And whoever purchased this back in the 60s or whenever they bought it, purchased it from a wig stylist named Sandra Edwards from the Bon Marché, which most people now know the Bon Marché as Macy's. And so I'm super excited. So for today's video, after that super long intro, I'm sorry, I decided to go ahead and try some of the styles in the style guide and see if we can recreate some of the looks. So I'm gonna do a voiceover for that just because sometimes it's hard for me to talk and style at the same time. So let's get to it. For the French knot, it said to twist the weft, knot, tuck ends under, and then pin to the back of the head. I twisted it the best I could and tied it the best I could into a knot. It became a little challenging because the weft kept wanting to untwist. So then I just kind of twisted it almost into a bun and then just started pinning like so. For the pillbox, it said to lay the tresses flat on the table, which I did, and then wrap them into a flat hat-like fashion. As soon as I picked it up to place it on my head, the hat-like fashion unrolled itself. So I decided to do the same twisting motion on my head while pinning it as I went. And it was an interesting attempt, but it again was a little difficult, but I'm sure after giving it a go a couple times it might get easier. That's something, right? I just gotta learn how to cover everything. Oh, this is awesome. This is great. I will say though, I'm glad that it matches my hair. That's kind of cool. Yeah, so maybe we'll try one last one. Try a braid, and then I'm done. Okay, so for this one I braided it up and then I tucked the big band underneath and then decided to try to pin it on the back of my head. It didn't quite look right, so then I went rogue and created my own style and pinned it across the top of my head. I think the thing I like most about this hair weft is that I can get creative with it. It doesn't necessarily have to be the styles in the book, but you know, they're fun to try as well. And yeah, I think it's going to be fun to create my own style. So yeah, I think it's pretty awesome. I think it's going to be a trial and error to find some more styles, so keep your eyes out on my Instagram for more styles with how I made this. I might even do it for some of my recreating the icon videos to see if maybe I can get a few more of the longer styles, maybe some Princess Leia buns. That'd be pretty awesome. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for watching my long intro and for watching me just try and create some type of look. I hope you have a wonderful day today, and may God bless you and keep you this week, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye! I call this the cousin-it. Do you like my look? I don't think that's how it's supposed to be.